they do that at?
Can you make it more obvious that you're just being bitter and trying to make it difficult for her?
But in the name of keeping it positive, here's Mel. That's all. Just like that.
She said, made a stand, Carolina, make another one. She's my queen. Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. You're here with Sugar.
And I'm Spice.
And today we're going to be reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 2, Episode 13.
Yes.
So let's get into it.
So they open up and they start off the scene pretty much with Martell talking to his uncle. And, you know, his uncle seems pretty even-tempered. He gives him some advice about just, you know, staying strong, keeping his head on straight, and just continuing to get through this divorce with, you know, integrity and honor. And I'm just like,
do you know who you're talking to?
Do you know your nephew? Like,
have you even met him for real?
Even a little bit. He is extremely manipulative, extremely petty, and it's just, this is not going to be a smooth transition, this divorce. It's just, it's not.
He's not going to let it be.
No, he won't.
He will not make it so.
Exactly. So then we move on and we go into, you know, Maurice and Jalen, actually. Maurice, he has a lot of experience with being an entrepreneur. He's trying to give Jalen some advice, and you kind of could hear Kimmy while Jalen is speaking. You know, he's saying, I need a 9-to-5. I need to have money so that I can...
Stability.
Yeah, and pretty much Maurice, and I'm going to tell you, I'm on Maurice's side. Maurice is telling you, why do you need quote-unquote stability when you don't have rent to pay, you don't have student loans to pay, what do you need money for? You have no dependents, there's nothing, like, you have everything, you're blessed. Use this as an opportunity to get ahead in life. So I'm with Maurice here, and then I don't know if you guys peeped it, but Jalen actually has a little bit of entitlement when he says, well, your brother was supposed to be mentoring me, and where is he? He's MIA. And, you know, Maurice just tells him, like, well, have you talked to my brother? Have you called him? It costs nothing for you to sit around and just watch what he does. And as you're watching and shadowing, ask questions, because you're there already. And this is what I'm talking about. You rather go to a 9-to-5 and make, let's say, for instance, $8 an hour, instead of actually going and shadowing somebody who is going to be making millions and millions of dollars on all these projects. Come on. You don't have the entrepreneur mindset.
Also thought it was kind of interesting that after she already said, I want my son to do this, that, and the third, that he kind of went like around the back and was like, let me talk to you. I know your mama said this, but I think you should do this.
But you know what? It is a little sneaky, but you know what? It's because he has his best interests at heart. You know, I appreciated that because, you know, if you really feel like you're looking out for somebody, there's definitely nothing wrong with, you know, giving them your 2 cents and then leaving it with them so that they can make the decision for themselves on how they want to go about, you know, thinking.
I just wonder how she feels about that.
She's gonna be pissed. She's gonna be pissed.
Because she's like, I already told you.
Exactly. And I don't know. There is boundaries, but she's wrong. I don't know. There's boundaries, but she's not right about this. She's just not right about this one. So then we move on to the next scene, and pretty much this is Martell and Mel, who are pretty much figuring out the finances and businesses between them two. And here we go again. Martell.
Yes, the Martell tomfoolery. So right out the gate, Mel she doesn't get a chance to just even blink or breathe or anything. No bodily function at all. It's just right out the gate, some nonsense.
Yes.
And I'm tired of him constantly saying whatever he does or he plans to do, he always tries to paint a narrative that Melody's gonna do it or that she has done it.
Exactly.
You sit down at the table and you say, hey, let's not have any drama, as if she's
Let's
always
keep
the one.
everything positive today, okay?
As if she's the one
We're gonna try
who's
and
having
get through
difficulty
this.
keeping this positive.
Whew.
That's all you.
Exactly.
So I don't even know why you would say that. Unless you're just trying to get her upset, which you are.
Exactly.
That's what you do.
Yeah. Meanwhile, trying to take full custody of my damn kids. Are you crazy?
But you want to keep it positive.
Woo.
And you didn't want to move out the house. But you want to keep it positive.
But we're going to keep this positive, okay,
and you're
guys?
attacking my character every chance you get on television. But we're going to keep this positive.
So, they start, and then they start talking about Embrace. Pretty much Melody's beauty skincare line that she has probably for like a year now. And, Martell is making this whole big deal about how he deserves 15% of the company because he's the one who helped her with the ideas. He's the one who helped her with figuring out, the marketing and the strategy and all of these kinds of things. And Melody is like, no, you're not getting 15% of any of that. Like, this is my company. I'm the face. I'm the brand. No, she doesn't want to give him anything. And then he just has a tantrum.
Also, him doing that is interesting because, again, like I said, he's constantly trying to project his behaviors onto Mel. He already told his friend that, we need to get this divorce because I don't want Mel dipping her hands in my pockets. I don't want her trying to get herself involved and, get some kind of some kind of money from any new projects or businesses I might have coming up. But here you are talking about you want 50%.
Yeah, so he starts with 15 and then he ends it off with 50. And I'm like, where they do that at?
Can you make it more obvious that you're just being bitter and trying to make it difficult for her?
But in the name of keeping it positive, here's Mel. This is all. Just like that.
She said, made a skincare line, I'll make another one.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Exactly.
She said, okay, so I won't call it that. So I'll call it Mel Care.
Exactly.
And guess what? You ain't gonna have nothing to do with it. I'll wait till after we're divorced. Mel Care, boom.
Exactly.
Brand new skincare line.
Just like that.
Straight like that. It's like the more he does it, the more she's picking up on it.
Exactly.
She's like, I see what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna give you the energy. Also, she caught him in a lie because, he said, I don't want things to get out of hand. Like, when I came to your house, because, I just wanted to talk about business and you got all upset. She says, you came to my house to talk about business? I thought you said you wanted to see the kids. You popped up and said, oh, I came by because, I just miss my kids so much. I wanted to see the kids. Didn't even spend a lick of time with the children. So then Martell goes on a rant, and I don't even know what he's talking about or where this came from. I would just hope that the same way I've always taken care of you, that you would do the same for me. Because I would never leave you out here to dry financially.
Oh my gosh.
What are you talking about?
He said, I would never leave you.
He said that
I would never hurt you. I would never hurt you like that. He says, I would never.
I know if I say I'll never hurt you, you'll say, well, you already did.
Exactly. Well, I know I cheated, but I still came home every night, 6, 7 o'clock at night, and I was there every day, and I was a father to our kids.
Shout out to Mel because she said, okay, so kudos to you. You're a good cheater. Practice makes perfect. Congratulations.
And he just keeps trying to come after her, but Mel is like, boop, 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 blocking it. And then she goes and she walks out and she gets into the car. And here comes Mr. Positivity, want to keep positive, chasing after her. And what does he come with? Negativity. Let's talk about that account. Let's talk about that account that you took money out of and you put it into your own account and
pulling at the door.
Whew. This guy.
On the window.
So then we go into the next scene, and Tisha actually visits Destiny at her beauty salon / beauty supply store, and they're just talking, and Tisha is pretty much, just giving her kudos, telling her she's proud of her, for having a business in a pandemic, and it's, all of that. Then they start talking about Kimmy, and it's interesting to me how, all of a sudden Destiny has no beef with Kimmy when in the first half of season 2, it was always like, but you tried to come after me and act like you didn't know us, and the only thing you knew about us was that we make chicken. But now it's like, but the chicken is not that serious. I don't even know why it's a big deal. Girl, make up your mind. Because Kimmy has not been bothered from the beginning.
Honestly.
She has been coming for Kimmy.
Dragging it.
Wanting to get some energy from Kimmy. She's just not busy enough, I guess.
I think that's what it is.
Because
even with the new baby, I guess somehow you're still not
she's
entertained enough that you have to keep dragging this non-existent beef that's you know what
and now she's trying to say that Kimmy's the one dragging it.
Right.
Kimmy don't care.
You dragged it till you couldn't drag it anymore, and now you're trying to drag it back the other way. Like,
oh yeah, and then also while she's at the beauty supply store, she brings up, you know, the Mommy Business podcast, and for the life of me, I can't remember, or Tisha's full of crap, because y'all let us know in the comments what business Tisha has for her to be having a whole Mommy Business podcast that she keeps trying to invite everybody and their mama to. Please. And then Tisha actually brings up her logo and how Mel came after her saying that her logo is similar to hers. And not for nothing, the logo is similar.
She said that Mel was, she was mad at Mel because Mel started bad-mouthing her. And it's like, not for nothing, Mel said that the logo was similar, which is true.
It is.
She also said that she felt like she was jealous of her, you know, and
that's
true too. So it's like, I mean, I'm sorry, girl.
I don't know if y'all peeped it, but when the camera zooms out and they go out of the beauty supply store, Destiny's logo is similar to Mel's too.
Similar. All of y'all got
the logo is similar.
It's fun. It's real funny.
Yeah,
interesting.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. When Mel came out in season 1, and she was just basically like, "Oh, all the girls want to be me." I was like, "Okay, girl."
Yeah, I was like, "Okay,
ooh, somebody's feeling themselves."
Exactly.
But maybe they might.
She might be on.
They
something
might want to be her. I don't know,
because the way they moving, they really like Mel is the one who is doing it. She's talking it and walking it. So
that's a fact.
So then we go into the next scene, which is Jalen's party.
His graduation party.
Yes. So, another black man graduating. Shout out for that. I gotta do a slow clap for Mel and the snatchosity. Yo, Mel comes in, leather miniskirt, lace bralette, sparkling blazer, hair did, nails did, everything. Did. Like, look at them. Poor kids wear.
As you should, girl.
Poor kids wear.
As you should.
Woo, she looks great. She looks amazing.
Oh, you want to play Martell?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to play?
Oh, we could play. And so then they go to the table. Everybody's sitting down. And Toxic Tisha brings up Mommy Business Podcast. Somebody, where's the hose? Tisha's thirsty. Tisha wants attention. She's like dying for attention from Mel. And Mel is paying her dust. So, Destiny kind of like, she's showing me the old Destiny where she goes and starts saying, well, why don't you invite Mel to show up at your podcast?
Now, girl, why would you know they beefing. Why would you do that?
Because Destiny is here for the drama, okay?
Hey, Bloods, why don't you invite them to the crib party?
Yeah.
No?
Oh, okay. But Mel doesn't fall for it. Tisha goes into this whole thing. Well, if Mel wanted to come, I mean, she could come, but I don't think Mel would accept the invitation. And it's just like, Tisha, just say you miss your friend. Because she wants to be friends with Mel so bad.
Come on.
It's so apparent at this point. You just want to be her friend so badly. Like, just go kiss and make up because you're obviously sad and lost. So then Wanda comes in, and then she just, as soon as Wanda comes in, Mel whispers to Kimmy, hurry up and do your speech because I'm about to exit left. Okay, so.
Like, that's my cue.
Yeah, exactly. So, so from that point, Kimmy does his speech, and then so Mel starts getting ready to go. Mel decides that,
Puts
hey,
the mask
time
on,
to leave.
grab her stuff, time to go, pack it up, let's roll.
Wanda goes chasing after Mel. And then Martell goes chasing after Wanda and Mel. So Wanda is trying to tell Mel that she's here for her and that she understands what she's going through and that she's sad for her. And then Martell is like, okay, well, what about my kids? You came for my kids. Don't talk to Melody. Talk to me, because you want to talk about my kids on social media. So now you got stuff to answer to. Which I will say, I'm not mad at Martell for that. It wasn't the time and place for that. But Wanda actually did say some negative things about Martell's kids. I will actually insert the clip right here.
That's what we already talked about the party. I told Tisha and Marceau not to go. I don't care nothing about no kids. You gonna have them kids just like you. Then they gonna be hating on Mason and Mila when they get big. Hell to the no. Take your children to no birthday party. Have my baby. Them girls hating on them. Get mad because their hair may be longer than yours. So you got a pretty face, better than you. No. Y'all can call it messy. Y'all can call it whatever y'all want to call it, but I'm keeping it real. Mama like daughter.
Some babies good. He was sure.
Yep. That they said the fruit gonna fall too far from the tree. That's true. But some trees got more better fruits on it though. Oh my God. Bougie and Ghetto, both. I'm okay.
Whew. So as you can see, Wanda was dead wrong for talking about those kids. Babies do
Wanda,
not have anything to do with it.
Don't bring up kids in any capacity. Don't say,
No.
I'm going to be just like it. No. I don't care what kind of comparison you were trying to make. I don't care what you were trying to do. Just don't.
It's too, they're innocent
kids. It's too sensitive of a topic to be bringing up somebody's children. Every time somebody brings up Tisha, where you at? Exactly. Ready to hop over a fence, put on some Vaseline and your sneakers and get it popping.
Meanwhile,
so
Tisha's
why
a
would
grown
you?
woman.
Right.
Why
so
are you
why would you bring
children,
up little
actual
kids?
children?
Leave them out of it. I don't care what kind of.
Wrong.
I don't care what kind of point you were trying to make. Just don't.
And Tisha, Tisha's behind all the nonsense because first of all, why are you inviting Wanda to Kimmy's event without running it by Kimmy first?
This is Kimmy's son's graduation party. What does your mom have to do with anything? Why does she have to be there for that?
Exactly.
You already know her and Kimmy already have a weird relationship where there's some kind of friction every time they get in a room together.
Right.
So what you felt like was a good idea was to invite her without telling her. And not only that, you're going to tell her, oh, well, you don't have to be rude to my mom. So you want me to not only... Am I supposed to be okay with you inviting her to my son's graduation party without my knowledge, without telling me or even asking me, right? You want me to be happy about it, that she's here? And, oh, yeah, let me get you a plate, girl.
If playing victim was the person, Tisha don't want to take responsibility for
nothing
that she does.
She's nutty.
She is completely insane.
I don't know how you even feel comfortable to say to her, oh, well, you could have at least nothing.
Why is she here?
That
you
part.
could have at least.
You could
not invited her.
It's not that. It's like,
who does that?
Just because your mom doesn't mean she gets a guest pass everywhere. I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to break it to you, girl. And this is what I say. Tisha is toxic. Tisha will always make herself the victim in any situation. Tisha will never be wrong in any situation. She doesn't have to take responsibility for anything in any situation. But
it doesn't matter what the situation, she will change she will change facts to keep this narrative that you're so hurt. I'm the victim. Everybody just coming for me. I just be out here being just so nice.
Drop a couple tears.
Like, Tisha, stop this. I don't know if it's like the Marceau thing. I know you're not happy, you know, with the whole situation with you having to go back
and suffering at home.
You know, misery loves company, hurt people, all that good stuff. And it's just like, either focus on fixing your situation, but stop this mess. Please.
And take some responsibility for your actions, because we are too old.
You do not want to end up
this
in low-key Melody situation, because she was in that situation too. She was kind of lashing out a little bit because she was miserable at home with the whole Martell situation. She had a lot going on, and she was kind of acting out. And now I feel like the reason she's calming down is because that situation, she's getting out of it. It's done and over with. She can look at hindsight as 2020. She's like, yeah, I was wilding, okay. And that's why she came with the olive branch, and she was showing up to events and all of that kind of stuff. Calm down before you continue to make a complete fool of yourself, and then you have to go on an apology tour.
Yeah.
Just stop.
But then, you know, obviously things are getting real hectic over there with Wanda and Martell. Mel takes the opportunity to run off while they going at it.
It's like, I'm
just here for Mel, like, not
because I feel like both of them were kind of using Mel for something. I feel like Wanda was using Mel
for camera
to
time,
be petty, to get attention, and for camera time.
A lot, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Girl, you didn't care nothing about Melody. You was just talking about, yeah, I heard the side chick pregnant. Now all of a sudden, you can do so much better. Girl, don't even worry about it.
You'll get through this.
Now you want to give all this heartfelt advice. Girl, no. You were trying to get some time on camera.
So then, I mean, like we were saying before, Mel walks off, and then Wanda walks off after her, and then Tisha walks off after Wanda.
And like I was saying, they both used her for something. Martell did not give a crap to say. He didn't care to say anything to Wanda, because Martell, you had already came in, sat down. Hey, everybody. You gave daps and hugs and everything, sat down, had your whole seat. You didn't jump up until Melody left.
Right.
You didn't. If it was just on your heart so much, you were so pressed about it.
You would have pulled Wanda to the side.
You would have been like, I need to talk to you. Let me go talk to you over here.
Right.
But you didn't. You sat down and kikied with everybody until Melody left. Now all of a sudden, no, you know what? Would you say she could do better? Let's talk about how you was talking about my kid.
Martell.
Boy, please.
What is he, a gardening tool, you said?
Oof. Ho, Merry Christmas. Because I'm sick of him.
Yes.
Guys.
I'm sick.
Guys, please. Let me know what y'all think about Martell in the comments. What do y'all call Martell at home? Because I can't say it on the camera. So y'all say it for me.
Yeah, please
and thank you.
Yes, definitely hit us up in the comments. Please continue to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gonna spread
good energy.
Today we gonna share
good energy.
I go to work.
Today gonna be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie down to this